Wait, I think I'm here. There we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Greg K6EGG doing a afternoon. Actually, it's still morning here. I didn't realize it was only 11:30. A daytime stream, which is kind of rare. I'm off the next couple Sundays, including this one. So this one and next week. So I'm going to do some streaming. Don't know who's on usually this time of day. So I'll jump on 144, 250. And we'll see what's going on here on the Greg K6EGG live stream here on YouTube. If you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below to the right. Trying to get to 500 subscribers. What's up, Brian? How you doing? W9COM. I don't recognize that call sign. Are you new? And how did you find us? We'll look that one up right now, if you don't mind. We were just talking about different call letters, the numbers involved last night. Illinois. Oh, you know what? This does look familiar. I remember seeing this before. Got a lot of monitors there. Oh, let's do this. Pretty cool stuff. Thanks for coming back. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. I'm not trying to sell anything or anything like that. This is more of a hobby deal for me. I work in television, so I don't want to go crazy with this stuff here. So I'm just putting my two hobbies together. So anyways, let's get to some radio here and see if anybody's on frequency here. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf monitoring 144 250 upper sideband. Anybody on frequency? Hey, Brian. I'm using OBS software, but I have a very old Mac I'm using. Right now, what I'm using also for my camera, I just upgraded the camera here. I was using a, let me see here. I think I got it here. I was using this Anchor camera here. I don't know if you see that thing autofocus. I just upgraded this camera I'm talking into right now, a Sony A6000 I bought on eBay for like $400. It made a world of difference. If you go back and look at the old streams from before, they're kind of grainy. They're 1080p, but as you can see, the background looks totally clear. Look, really sharp picture. Made a huge difference. Although my 9-year-old iMac 2012 is barely keeping up with it. I am running at 60 frames a second right now, just to give a little more clarity. And also, if I go to the screen, it gives a little more detail. I wouldn't say detail, but real-time visual of the meters. When it's in 30 frames, it seems to skip a little bit. So that's kind of why I wanted to get the newer camera, or run at 60 frames a second. OBS software is pretty nice. By the way, I'm trying to choke down a protein drink. I'm kind of rehabbing a surgery from about 2 months ago. I had a double hernia surgery, so little lean protein there to help that out. They're freaking nasty, though. To choke them down.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring 144250 upper sideband from the city of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino airport. Anybody on frequency by chance?
Hey Brian, if you're still with me, you have it looks like you have. I'm looking at your QRZ page. You have D-Star capability for like changing reflectors and stuff, like a hotspot maybe, or a local repeater that you go into. There's a couple repeaters that I go into that are, or at least one of them is on reflector 12A. So maybe we could chat there. And since nobody is talking on 2 meter, what's going on here? Hey, I'm just checking out your YouTube page as well, by the way, Brian. Looks like you hit the International Space Station. I haven't watched it yet, but maybe that's you receiving it. Looks like receiving pictures. On one of these videos, the station did a pass, and actually I could hear myself. I turned off my on the Icom 9700. You can have the monitor system on. Oh, so you hear your audio come through. I do that for the streams. But that night when it passed over, I turned that off and I turned on the receive of the crossband repeater, and you can kind of hear myself come through that repeater, or the ISS. So that was pretty cool. That was a fun night. I'm gonna try 2 meter side or 2 meter call frequency. See if anybody's on here.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring 146520, city of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino airport. Pretty quiet here on ham radio today.
Maybe everybody's on HF today. Yeah, if you want to try D-Star, if you can connect to 12 alpha here, that's what this repeater is connected to. Unfortunately, I don't know how to. I'm not a full-time member of this repeater, and I don't have a hotspot, so I can't. I don't want to change the reflector on it to connect to something that you're connected with. And I don't really know how to, so I don't know how to change it back. So if you want to try out Reflector 12A, I would love to chat with you on there, Brian. W9KOM. Sorry, COM. Anybody in the chat here? Jump in, say hi. quiet. Nobody's on the reflector. Perfect time. I'm going to stuff myself with my lunch here. Trying to eat better. I'm going to have a huge dinner tonight. Boy, these things are nasty. They are good for you, but they are nasty. Sorry for eating on camera. This is probably the first time I've done this. You know, I think it was 2 Sundays ago I came on and I made like 20 contacts on 2 meters, between 2 meter sideband and national call VHF frequency 146.520. Oh, I know what I can try. Sideband call frequency. I'll take a listen here. Some weird sounds going on there. Let's give a call out, see if anybody's out here. I had to churn, I was just on FM, so I had to churn my Mirage B320G over to sideband mode because I was on FM mode. Kilowatt 6
Echo Golf Golf monitoring 144-200 upper sideband from the city of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino airport.
Figured someone would be on here. Although it's a nice day here, it's not hot. It's only like 65 degrees right now, I think. Let's take a look here. Go back over to sideband here. Or, sorry. I'm at D-Star. See if anybody pops up here. Maybe I'll hear you, Brian. Be awesome. We, I think last Saturday, no, it was last Sunday, made a contact with somebody in South Korea on the same reflector, so... as I'm stuffing my face. So anybody with some
that'll be nice to see you. Hey Brian, welcome aboard, man.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, I tried to connect straight to the repeater. Found out how you can do that through the hotspot, but it's finicky. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. So other than that, just got done mowing and relaxing for the rest of the afternoon.
Excellent. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm just learning this stuff myself. I had a bunch of errors in my settings, and I still don't know how to change the reflectors on the repeaters. And with this being a semi-private repeater, I'm a member, but I'm not a paying member yet. I don't want to make any changes. So it's good to talk to you. How far are you from? You're in Illinois. How far are you from Chicago?
About 3 hours south of there, 3 hours straight south of Chicago, right on the Illinois-Indiana border. I'm literally just south of 74, which runs from Springfield, Peoria, Bloomington area to Indianapolis. It's about 3 hours south of there.
Excellent. Back in my travel days, I spent a lot of time in Indianapolis, some in Chicago. I did a NASCAR race. I'm trying to think of the name of the city. It's south of south of Chicago. I'm spacing out on it right now, but yeah, get some mighty thunderstorms run through there this time of year, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, quite a bit of thunderstorms throughout the fall here in spring. They just had, a couple of days ago, I had some pretty nasty storms that come through, and actually Chicago's been kind of hitting up quite a bit. They had a couple tornadoes up in the northwest, up by Rockford area, I believe it was.
Did it also, you were asking what type of streaming software I'm using? I saw that you had streamed, I don't know if it was live or not, the ISS. Do you do some streaming, and what do you use?
I did before. I tried it one other time, but thought about getting back into it, but I can't remember the name of the software. That's why I was looking, because I used to have it on my computer here. Xstream, I think it was.
Yeah, I tried that at first. It was not very successful with that software. It was hard to connect, and the fidelity with the audio and the video was not as good as OBS. A buddy of mine that streams live scanner car chases here in Los Angeles. His name's Smoke and Scan. He basically smokes marijuana and plays scanner from the local car chases here in Los Angeles. I helped him out with his getting his antenna going. I know a guy to put up my antenna, so he put up his antenna system for him. Anyways, he runs OBS software and a lot better computer than I have right now. My computer is barely handling this, and I'm too cheap to buy another one, but it seems to be doing the job. I hope it looks clear enough.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, I shut off for the feedback, but yeah, like I said, I've tried it once other before and really didn't get into it, but now that I got a decent computer I built, of course, whoever built it didn't put a CD-ROM or a USB card reader in there. I can't believe I didn't put those two things in there. But other than that, yeah, I finally got settled in a new house and radios and antenna tower put up and everything, so that's been up since the beginning of the year.
Cool deal. And I had a question for you, because it looks like 2-meter sideband's becoming a little more popular in my area. We have about
I don't know. I made about 50 or so contacts over the last 2 or 3 months on our sideband kind of rag chew. I wouldn't call it a net, but frequency we talk on. Do you guys in your local area? I don't know how big your city is. Do you guys hear anybody on 2-meter simplex FM, let alone sideband?
Oh yeah, they use 5.2 kind of around here a little bit. Somebody's always monitoring 5.2, and then sideband. They usually on Monday nights about the only time that somebody really gets on sideband, and there's people that 35 miles, 45 miles northeast of me up in Lafayette area. A lot of guys get on there. We used to do a 2-meter sideband net. They go through and get contacts all the way from down in St. Louis, Indianapolis, on 5.2, and you kind of got a little bit of a killer station there. So KX, I can't remember what it's called, but they kind of quit doing that, and I think they just do sideband now.
Yeah, with the flatness out there where you're at, I'm sure you guys can go quite distance. Where I live in a valley, and so I'm kind of like maybe 30 miles tops I can make on 5.2, depending on provocation. Did I say that right? I can make it down to San Diego, but the conditions have to be, just perfect to make that happen. So we're kind of restricted. I wouldn't say we're restricted here, but it's hard to get out. I can make it out to I don't know how familiar you are with the Los Angeles area, but I can make it out to the high desert, which is over a set of mountains, but not too much further than that. But if we were flat like you guys, I'm sure would be, a normal 100-mile contact pretty much every time.
It's nothing. I've got probably about 69 foot to the tip of the antenna on my tower running Diamond X510 with the 9700. So on a good, especially a good night, I can, there's a couple of guys over in Indy, which is probably about 76 miles away. But for the most part, it's a pretty decent area around here.
All right, cool deal, man. It was great making contact with you all the way out there in Illinois. I don't want to tie this repeater and this actually system up too much, but if you're interested, you could look up, I think it's papasystems.com. It's like, I think this reflector is connected to like 10 different repeaters around Southern California and Central California, so didn't want to tie it up too much. But anyways, Brian, I really appreciate you jumping on with me. It was great talking to you there. W9COM, this is Greg, K6EGG in the city of Chino.
That'll get real garbled.
And did I lose you there?
No, I'm still here, back.
All right, I'm going to take off here. It was great making contact with you. If you're interested to see what repeater you're talking into here, you can check out the Papa system online. I think it's like 10 or so repeaters, but I don't want to tie them up too long. But thanks again for making contact and finding me there on YouTube. And if anybody's listening locally here or on Reflector 12, check out my YouTube stream on YouTube with my call letters, K6EGG. Thanks again, Brian. You have a good afternoon.
All right, you too, and you have a good one there. W9COM. Good morning, Greg.
WA6AB.
Good morning, Ron. Yeah, just was talking to Brian there. He was watching on the stream and talked him into connecting to the reflector from a local. I think he was on his hotspot, but I'm not 100% sure. So he jumped on and said hi.
Yeah, I was kind of listening on the Q, so that's neat. Yeah, that's good, Brian. Greg, how are you doing, by the way?
I'm okay. I think I have, I don't know, either I have some nerve damage going on with that area, or I got something else going on. That's still not right. How's your thing going?
Oh, it's almost all healed up now. No pain, so I think I'm well on the recovery. He just told me not to overdo it and lift anything heavy.
It's good, man. You're almost there. I wish I was. I think mine was a little, I don't know, because I had a past one. It might have been a little more complex. So I'm not sure. Something ain't right, though.
Well, I'd definitely get back in and see him and have him fix it so it is right. Yeah, yours was in a more tender spot, no doubt about it. Anyway, yeah, I know you've been talking for a while, so I just wanted to say hi, see how you were doing. I guess maybe we'll catch you on 2-meter sideband. K6EGG WA6AB.
Real quick, Ron, before you go, does it look like it's correct? My GPS location's correct now? Because I had the digits in wrong. I had fixed it, so it should say the same miles that I'm from you. You want to take a look? I don't know.
Yeah, it shows 59.7, and that's probably pretty darn close, Greg.
Okay, cool. I was just double checking because you're what, east of Temecula, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I'm about 17 miles east off of Highway 79 south.
Hey, good morning, fellas.
Good morning, Bill. I got busy out here all of a sudden.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say, yeah, it looks like your info is coming through correctly for me too. You're showing 27.9 miles from me.
Good morning, Bill.
WA6AB.
Good morning, Ron. So anyway, don't let me interrupt too much there. I just wanted to confirm to you that your distance is showing up there correctly. Greg, so back to you, Greg.
Copy. I just was looking when I think Ron said I was 69 miles away. On his GPS to me, it said he was 48 miles away. Yours seems correct. According to QRZ, you're 27 miles away, so that sounds about right.
That is interesting that you're showing a different mileage than Ron's showing. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, so I guess we're 27 miles away.
Yeah, I show 59 miles, Greg, 59 point something. It's probably because it's downhill to you.
Yeah, that's strange. You just popped up as 48.8. So something's awry. That's very strange. Never seen that before. But I don't know too much about this yet.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bill's a good one to teach you. No doubt about that.
Hey, Ron, you're showing 25 miles from me. Oh, I guess I got to turn on my transmission for you to see what I was going to ask you what I'm showing to you, but anyway, we'll do that another time. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. There must be a setting that, I think if I remember correctly, there's two places in the 9700 you have to put your coordinates, and so maybe it has to do with either the setting that is one of the two settings that's either in your radio, Ron, or Greg's radio that's making that difference. I'm not sure.
Yeah, on the 9700, there are two places that you have to enter it. One is under the DPRS mode.
So I'm guessing that maybe Greg's coordinates in those two places don't match. That's the only way I can think of to account for what he's describing.
Greg, are you on the 9700?
Yes, I am, and I think I see where it's at. Give me a second to fix it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, one is under the DPRS setting. Actually, you have to go into Object, and then the position comes up, and you can enter your coordinates. So, Bill, what are you up to this morning?
Oh, that's a good question. I haven't planned today yet. There's just a bunch of little things that I could do. But I'm not sure. I made myself a fresh batch of cold brew this morning and ran out of my favorite beans, so I'm going to have to order some new beans. So I'll probably order some new beans today, and I got to order a few other things. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I don't know. I need to do something. It's a nice, beautiful day out, though. I should do something outside. Either take my girls out with me, go someplace, or ride my motorcycle or something. I don't know. Just finished breakfast and my second cup of cold brew, and now is actually a good time to decide that. I was going to turn off the radio here, but then I heard you and Greg talking, and I couldn't stop myself from saying hi. So there you go.
Yeah, I know. I should be out doing something too, but we'll see. It should clean the inside of the car. Anyway, Greg, did you get it all corrected? Link 2, reflector 12, module A.
So for those of you watching on my stream, which is just one of you right now, I got a little issue with my ICOM. I'm receiving a GPS differently than I'm transmitting, which is strange. Let's get a hold of Bill, see if he's listening.
N6UTD, K6EGG.
K6EGG, N6UTD. What's up, Greg?
Yeah, I don't see a different place to put in my GPS location. I only see the one. So I think I'm in right.
So I don't have a 9700. I just heard Ron talk about that he had to put it in two different places on his. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what would cause a discrepancy, because the only thing that would cause a discrepancy is if the radio, one of your two radios, was picking up GPS coordinates from two locations. I'm thinking, I don't know, just logically thinking this out, and I heard Greg say that there's two spots in the 9700 to put in your GPS location. So I don't know. I can't tell you if there's only one or two. Greg, Ron, are you still listening? I was talking about Ron, I meant.
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, there are two places. There's one under settings, I believe, and the other was under GPS.
Let me take a look.
Hey, good morning, Greg. KS6KYV.
KN6KYV.
Hey, Greg, good morning. I'm just checking out your live stream, and I'm using Danny's hotspot. I still have it, so good to know it works. Good morning. I hope you are well. KN6KYV. I'm home now, by the way.
Welcome home here. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out this GPS thing. I don't see two different places for it. It's kind of strange, so it's probably me, though.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, good luck with that. And I'm going to play with my radio. I'm going to try to link this reflector without the hotspot, see if it works. So KS6KYD, I'll say 7030 for now. Maybe reconnect later.
Copy that, Tony. Great to hear you again. Hope to hear you on sideband, too.
Yeah, roger. Maybe later tonight. KS6KYD.
And Ron, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
WA6AB.
Where in the settings on the set menu is a GPS? Because I don't see it. I see the GPS menu on the main menu screen, but I don't see it in the set menu.
This mode is under GPS. Go to GPS, and then you set your transmit mode to DPRS. And then you go to transmit format, you select object, hit object, and then the next screen that comes up on top is where you put it'll say position, that's where you put your coordinates in.
Hey, Ron, are you watching the YouTube stream right now by chance?
No, heck, let me bring it up.
WA6AB.
Everything looks correct. What's weird is, what's his face? Bill has me the correct coordinates back and forth. So, very strange. I don't get it.
IIF. Looking to Kilo 6, India, Foxtrot, Romeo. Now, Greg, someone else is trying to make a call. I'll hook up to your live stream, and maybe when he's done, we can get back together.
Copy. K6EGG monitoring.
W6RDF.
Whiskey 6, Romeo, Delta, Foxtrot. Whiskey 6, Romeo, Delta, Foxtrot.
W6RDF.
Why is he throwing his call letters out there, not say anything else? The more I'm learning about D-Star, the less I'm figuring out. Although, a lot of guys out there have been very good helping me out. Got a long way. No doubt. I wouldn't be able to do that without their help. Sorry for stuffing myself here. Just having my lunch.
Link 2, reflector 12, module A.
KJ6GRS. N2CPA.
Into CPA, W6 Romeo Delta Foxtrot.
Delta Romeo Foxtrot, this is N2CPA. How are you today?
Yeah, good afternoon, Larry. Yeah, we don't fire up this radio very much. Name is Rick, Romeo India Charlie Kilo, and San Diego.
I'm going to go back to sideband here. No use to stay here.
Yeah, Larry, did I drop out into CPA, W6 Romeo Delta Foxtrot? Over.
Yeah, I got you here.
Okay, yeah, thanks. I just wasn't quite sure if we were making the trip here. Okay, I think we're on Palomar, D10 Charlie. The name is Rick, Romeo India Charlie Kilo. Back to N2 CPA.
Okay, my radio's not doing too well, but you sent me an email. Is that it? Is that is what you're saying? I'm sorry.
This is W6 Romeo Delta Foxtrot. Oh, just verifying that the radio is working. Just verifying that the radio is working. And
Hello, everybody. This is Greg, K6EGG, live daytime stream. Kind of rare. I do it when I can.
73. Have a great afternoon.
Right now, we're listening to Reflector 12 off the KJ6GRS repeater.
Yeah, you're working. I'm hitting into Papa 4 right now. And I'm sorry.
This is the Papa repeater system, D-Star repeater system. They have about 10 of them.
Yeah, you
so
have
I'll bring up
day
right now.
Also. And we'll talk to each other soon, I hope. 73.
73. W6 Romeo Delta Foxtrot.
W6RDF and 6UTV.
There's Bill. So these are the repeaters that are currently online that when I talk into, it goes out of. I believe the person just mentioned.
Hey Rick, I thought it sounded like you, but then I heard the RDF, so I wasn't quite sure. I guess you're testing another machine. Anyway, I was just wanted to let you know I was able to hear both sides perfectly well. There was no dropout, so the other station must have been dropping out on his end. But otherwise, anyway, both of you coming through great. So hope you're having a good day, Rick. I'm sure you are because you're out playing radio on other radios. So, back to you.
Yeah, okay, Bill. Yeah, very good. We have another trainee operator here at Whiskey 6 Romeo Delta Foxtrot. He's actually on the air for the radio teletype roundup, rookie roundup. It's called RTTY Rookie Roundup, even though he's kind of an old salt, but he's getting reintroduced to radio teletype on high frequency.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm going to let you get back to it. I'm going to get back to what I got going on here, and hope you have a great Sunday. So we'll chat with you later, Rick. W6 Romeo Delta Foxtrot. This is N6UTD 73.
3 Bill, take care. Whiskey 6 Romeo Delta Foxtrot 73.
Should I go on? These guys doing some serious stuff. What do you guys think? Should we just go back to sideband, come back to this later? Jump in the chat. Say hi. Sorry for jumping down. I wasn't really planning on going on. But I kind of wanted to play with the... I wanted to see if my coordinates were working correctly, which they sort of are. B, I wanted to go downstairs maybe and jump on my new Icom 5100. Try that out. Let's go back to sideband.
Keith, I think I listen a lot more than I talk. I think you put that on your car, right?
Not this one. I do put it on the car if I'm stationary, but I'm not going to put the 8-footer on my car with the mag mount. I've done it like when I run to Signal Hill and I'm stationary parked on the side. And I tried it out. I bought one just for my classroom. I'm trying to create a...
By the way, it is beautiful outside here in Southern California right now. Cloud just busted out. Blue skies, nice and cool.
Yeah, well, you could put it on your car if you had the 3 magnet one.
Yeah, that might be a consideration. But I have it on my 14-foot tall corrugated steel roof on my portable, and it got out like mad. I was able to talk to Curtis and so forth, so pretty impressive.
Well, yeah, because of the steel roof, there's a good counterpart. Yeah, you will.
Yeah, good, great reflection. Anyway, hey, good talking to you, Dave. Good talking to you.
All right, 73, KB 60 AM.
73.
Hey, Dave, K6EGG. Just wanted to say hi.
Look at all our stickers and bring them over to the Mozo net.
Well, he's actually contributing with some advice. There was another gentleman out there that asked the question. You still out there?
Uh-oh.
That's done, right?
And trouble around.
Yeah. Yeah, that was brought up. Yeah, good point.
A little bit. You're right, Don. You're right on that, but it's not going to change that a lot, but it has to really go fine-tuning it. It's just going to be a little bit. All you see it's got to do is just touch the knob a little bit. Barely touch it. That's all it's going to take.
What's up, Ray? A special daytime stream here in Southern California. You missed out a beautiful day here, by the way.
That's what
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with most of my stuff that I have in my shack. There's only one little piece that, I have that's not that impressive.
Back in the tuner, forget about that tuner. Is that what setup you can run a ladder line on it too?
I would assume so.
Take a picture of the back of the center tuner to me. I want to see the whole back end of that thing.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Yep. Yeah, he's got a high-powered tuner, a real good one there. Are you running a tuner at your shack? Oh, yeah, no, he's got a 2-kilowatt tuner. Yeah, he's going to put you out to lunch. Well, you sounded good this morning. I don't want to tell you good morning. I'm going to just say good afternoon. I ordered a faceplate for my 5100 Alpha 4 weeks ago. Remember I told you I got broke, should have bought a whole new radio. 4 weeks ago, the HRO, Icom HRO, there's one in stock. 4 weeks, I haven't got it yet. Right, but I don't have it. I ordered it 4 weeks ago. Oh boy, that's taking forever. Oh, I saw you don't have your, I see Yasu came out with a brand new handheld radio there. Well, yeah, that's when you ordered. You never got it. Wow. I think I want one, too. Oh, Gabe's going to get one, too? Oh, I'm going to get on the list, then. Man. I hope if you go on the list, I hope they go in alphabetically order. And my middle initial is A. Yeah, so that means I'm first. Yeah, I would, yeah. Maybe I'll surprise you and I'll get it before all you guys. Yeah, boy, I'm going to go put my order in. That's ridiculous. Is it bad, or is it stuck on a boat to China, or it's already cleared through FCC, right? There's a shortage of truck drivers are moving all the containers there in the harbor. Well, the problem is those container guys that move that stuff, they don't pay them the best. And they were years ago trying to unionize that, which never happened. And they're so mad at the longshoremen, they get the big bucks, a lot of money, and they don't want to pay the truck drivers to get off that thing, but the truck drivers are right. Hey, if we don't move it, you're stuck with it on the dock. When the docks are full, you can't bring no more ships in. So, it's a big battle. That battle's been going on for 40, 50 years. Yeah, but the problem is, which you don't know, on the other end, they go to the loading dock and are 6, 7, 8 hours in line to get that container on their trailer. Yeah, it's a mean business. If all the companies go on strike, you know, they should get paid more, but that's the fight. That's the fight been going on for 40 years.
Question.
Go ahead.
Fred, did you get the pic? I sent you the pic.
Okay, I'll look at it. Go ahead and come down. We'll look at the pic. Stay at 6 West.
Also, hey, Don, Greg's out there right now. Hello, Greg.
Hello, guys. Just enjoying a QSO with all you guys. Just chilling out here.
Excellent.
And I double.
Greg, you hear Don okay?
Negative. I do not hear him at all, actually.
Turn that amp on.
Oh, good. Keith, I'm glad you put a flat step on the tuner. You're running. Good boy.
What, grounded?
Oh, yeah. Good boy.
So you see that bottom left one? That was, I think, the question you asked. I couldn't get a very good picture, but it says coax, balanced wire. So that's probably the one you were asking me about.
Can you take a little picture a little farther away?
I can't. There's too many wires and this, that, and the other, so I can't get a good copy without moving a bunch of stuff. So that's the best I can get.
Okay, it says coax 2, and what's the bottom one? What does that say on that one?
That's what I just told you. I typed it in for you, too. It says coax/balanced wire. So I think that's the question you're asking me. Does it have a spot to put a wire on?
Wow.
Just do a Google search, Fred. It'll show you the pictures.
Hey, is that Dave again? Dave, is that what that's for?
Yeah, where's the thing, your manual?
Sorry, Keith, what?
So that balanced wire, coax, bottom left, that's what that's for, right? For just a wire antenna?
Well, yeah, you got the two porcelain ones there in the back that you could run a ladder line on.
Okay, that kind of answers Fred's question. All right, thanks for clarifying it. I don't need to read the manual when I got Dave around here, man.
You can also Google it and print it out.
Yeah, actually, I didn't get a copy of it, but online, yeah, I was able to download the manual. I actually did read through the whole thing. I'm just teasing. It's like 6 or 7 pages long. And I liked how it gave you kind of a chart to go by. 20 meters, start with this. 40 meters, start with this, you know, as far as settings. So that was helpful.
Yeah, and as Fred says, and you're doing, when you go to the different bands, you know, you have to do at least 4 different settings for each band, so when you get in that area that you want to talk, you already have it preset on a piece of paper.
That's what I've been doing this morning. I've been, like, every band I've been doing, you know, settings about every 50 to 100 kcs, whatever. The only thing that's not tuning up for me very well for me yet is 12 meters, but everything else is doing a great job.
Yeah, even though you have that, if a station's coming on a little bit off that, it's not going to be off enough to worry about your SWR, because normally once you get it set to either 1-to-1 or 1.2 to 1, it's not going to vary.
And hello, everybody watching on YouTube. Anybody new today to the stream, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there at the bottom right. It's always good to see Ray in there. He's trekking across the country. Just came out here from Southern California on his way home to Pennsylvania. I stream about 2-3 days a week, so if anybody new out there, this is kind of what we do here. Just a little rag chew net. Nothing too particular, and also I'll jump on. I just got back from being on Reflector 12 Alpha locally here on the Papa System Network. It's a Southern California repeater system. Thanks again for watching. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Radio is still saying hi, SWR, flashing that red light.
Yeah, you're still fine.
Hey, Keith.
Roger.
I think there's a setting on that 991A to bypass your internal tuner and go use just your external tuner.
Yeah, you're right, and that's how I have it set up. I'm already aware of that one. Yep.
And who told you that?
You did.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you. See, I got you guys. Who needs to read manuals? Dudes don't read manuals, do they?
But I've got a question for Don. Now he's an external tuner. Yaesu does make an external tuner FC40. Now this is my question. Maybe he's has to shut the thing off, Don, because he's already using a manual tuner, and the external tuner is for the FC40, and the internal tuner is the internal tuner radio. What do you think about that, Don? That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to say. I think you can turn the internal tuner off. Maybe Keith has done that and just use the external. But I'm surprised the little light is flashing on the 991A if he has the internal tuner turned off.
Yeah, so am I. It also has a bypass feature on this thing, so I can not have it, on, even though it is on. I'm not using it. You know what I mean?
You guys demo.
I don't think I'm explaining myself very well, but even though the thing's on, it also has a bypass where it's not using it, so I have that feature too. But yeah, on the 991 Alpha, I do have it on external right now.
That light is still flashing?
Only on 12 meters, so I need to look into that a little further. It concerns me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Don. Maybe he's going to shut that off. Shut that feature off because he's already got a manual tuner.
Well, I have it on. I have in the settings the 991 Alpha external tuner, so that's the same thing as shutting it off, right?
No. Internal tuner's off. External tuner, don't turn that on because you already got a tuner. You're manually tuning the wire.
No. It's got an internal tuner on your 991 Alpha. Then if you don't want to use that but use an external tuner, that's when you flip it over to the external tuner. That's how I understand it.
Here's the way I understand it. You got an internal tuner and a radio tuner on. You got that one off because it won't handle it. Okay, we understand it. The external
Sounds like they're talking some HF.
Automatic tuner Yaesu makes, or another automatic tuner. You don't have an automatic tuner. You have a manual tuner. So I look at the manual, shut that off, and you go directly to the manual tuner, like the old days.
Okay, well, I'm going to read up on that to see exactly what's going on. I don't want to be guessing.
You see what I'm getting at, Don?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yaesu thinks when you cut the internal tuner off, you're using their external tuner. But I'm not sure whether that's true or not.
That's what you got to check on there. Keep the external tuner. And if it says using air tuner, that's right. That's what I got. But you're not using air tuner. Does that make sense on that, Keith?
Yeah, I'm kind of checking in on it right now.
Okay, K6OS. Because remember, down in the old days, we didn't have that. So you use the internal tuner, you shut it off, and you use the external tuner. We didn't have no menu for that.
HF training day. I wish I was involved with HF here. You know what? I got to zoom this in a little bit.
Which one you got?
Too much.
Maybe 300 watts or something. It's not the biggie.
I'm not interested. When it's got the letter M in front, I'm not interested.
Oh, sorry. Just trying to make it look perfect.
Mighty
fine junk?
Yeah, I don't care for mechanical junk. Mechanical fine junk.
Has out there in Tennessee or Mississippi or somewhere.
This probably looks a little better, huh?
Yeah, he tries to cover every corner of the earth. I know that. To me, it's not the amateur radio anymore. He's looking at all the almighty dollars.
Yeah, I've seen him on quite a few forums and everything. He's pretty active.
Yeah, so if you go on his YouTube page and look at his station there, he don't have no MFJ tuners. He's got Alpha Alphas. He's got all the other tuners.
Greg, you hear me out there? I got the power on now.
I do hear you out there, Don. Nice to hear your voice, buddy.
How do you like that, Don? That's a good one, huh? Hey, look at his ham station. He's got everybody else's tuner. He don't have no MFJ. And the other comment said he wanted to get out.
That's funny.
And all the MFCs at tennis? No, he don't have that. You know what he's learned? Mosley. Mosley and M square.
Probably buy in on that. How's everybody out when they go bankrupt?
Yeah, that's a bad thing about that. You know, I don't have no problem with him buying everybody else, but I don't like the mighty fine junk. I like quality products, you know. You know, like Bird, Mosley, M Square, you know. I'm surprised he don't make his own coax cable, mighty fine junk coax cable.
That might be next.
Yeah, he's got my old coax cable. Ain't good no more, and stamp his name on it.
Hey, is Ward on? Is Ward been on test?
I haven't heard him.
Hey, in regards to Ward, I actually texted him this morning, and because I want to ask him a question. He says, I'll try to talk to you this afternoon when I get home. So I don't know if he's been on vacation or he just was out for the day, whatever. So that could be part of why we haven't heard from him. Who knows?
I'm sure miss him having around. Yeah.
K6 West. Anyway, Don, do you ever think about putting that big antenna up on a hinge and flip it up and down? I remember we talked about that 4 or 5 months ago. Did you ever reconsider that again or no?
No, I started to reconsider it, but I said I'll just stick to the attic.
Oh boy, you're putting a beam in the attic, huh?
14 dB gain in the attic. Let's see how that lasts. Hopefully I'll get 5 or 6 dB out of it.
Okay, for 2 meters?
Yeah, that cubicle quad.
Okay, well that's interesting to see. Well, when are you going to have that on the air?
Point it towards me.
Well, like I told Keith, I got a rental vacancy coming up in September. It'll probably be a few days with that, so sometime in September.
A rental vacancy?
Yeah, a vacant house in Buena Park.
Oh, what are you going to do, move?
No, I'm going to try to get a tenant.
Except that you own to rent out again.
Yeah, the tenant, 5-year tenant decided to buy another house.
Well, yeah, that's what they do for a while. They rent till they find a good deal, and then they buy. That always happens. You know that.
I know. I've been around the block on that one.
Is it a 2-story or single story?
Single story.
How many square feet?
3-bedroom, 2-bath. I don't know, 12 or 1,300.
1,300 square feet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not very big.
It's not a big house, not like yours, Fred.
Well, how big is the lot?
60 by 100 or whatever.
Oh, okay. Are you going to do some electrical work? You going to fix it up a little bit before you rent it out again, or no?
Yeah, put some hardwood floor, laminate floors in the bedroom, has carpet now, and completely repaint, and things like that.
Are you doing electrical work too, putting more plugs in?
No. Someday I got to replace the external switch box, meter box out in the back.
Is that house wired with copper or aluminum?
I hope it's copper. I don't know.
How old is the house?
55, 56.
For those of you watching on YouTube, thanks again. Just listening to some Rag Chew here on 144.250 Upper Sideband here in Southern California. I was on the Papa System D-Star network, or D-Star local repeater network, which was on Reflector 12 Alpha. I talked to somebody, W9COM, Brian out in Illinois, so that was pretty fun stuff. Still looks like I have some issues with my what's it called, GPS settings. It's gotten better though. So let's get back to the net here, Ragchew net, that is, here on the Greg K6EGG live stream.
Yeah, it is small. I would have built it bigger, but I didn't have more property. I houses down the street. My first house was only 2,400 square feet, and I felt claustrophobia.
Yeah, that's a pretty good sized house, 2,400. Is that pretty close to where Ron lives?
No, Ron lives, where I live now, that's where Ron lives. Ron only lives about a block and a half away from me where I live right now. No, I live down over there by Bloomfield where the trucking cart yard was back in all the years back there. And that house was wired with aluminum, which I didn't like. I had 3 fires in my house because of aluminum there. They get hot, melt through, you can't take much temperature. So luckily my house didn't burn down. I just had a little small fire and we caught it right away. One fire started in the bedroom while I was sleeping there. So I am definitely scared of houses wired with aluminum.
I've heard some bad stories out of aluminum. And they got some kind of pigtail set. They can change that out. I imagine it's expensive, but there's several houses still use aluminum.
Yeah, but it's against the code now. Yeah, that's what they do with the houses wired with aluminum. Yes, they put a little pigtail and go back to copper, blah, 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 blah. But you got to be real careful on the connection there. So when I wired this house, since it was a custom house, I went over and beyond duty. I wired it upstairs. My cost as a contractor, my cost for this house, just to wire it, was $65,000 back in 1985 because I put 20 amp circuitries in everywhere.
Yeah, they mix them now, don't they? Some 15 and some 20?
Right, I'm all 20, so, and then I wired my upstairs here for 220 for the hand station. I got 220 in the garage, I got 220 upstairs, got 220 in the kitchen. I wired this up right away, so I didn't have to add this or that, blah, 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 blah. So I never have a problem with electrical circuits or anything here, ever. So I wired with all this stuff. I paid, it cost me a lot, but back in those days, now we got LED lights, and I switched it over, which uses less current on that thing. Now I got 20 amp circuit breakers, so man, they don't even get warm. And then later on, now people have more computers, more bigger TVs, and more this and that. So everything in my house I can handle it just fine.
Oh, that's good. How many amps do you have coming into the house on a house that size?
On my service here, I got 800 amps.
Yeah, the standard is about 200, right?
Right. I got 800.
That's one big meter box.
But I don't have no problems.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll stand by, Fred. We don't want to dominate the conversation. 76
Well, that's why we have a certain word here. It's called break or comment. Anyway, I'm down to see when your station gets all set up there, Don, and hope you get it up better. Anyway, I'm talking to you on this mobile antenna that antenna me and Keith's been testing the last couple of weeks, this 8.5 feet. So that's what I've been talking on here the last couple of days now. A little antenna. And Ron can hear me up there, way up there in Temecula on it.
Yeah, you're still putting a good signal in. What height? Up on the balcony somewhere?
Yeah, it's up on the balcony. Yeah, it's, I made the bracket for it. It's a homemade bracket. I don't know if I sent you the picture. I just sent you the picture. It's kind of neat. I came up with this design. The first one I built was for Keith, Stand 6 West. That was the first one I built. And then after that, I built another one. Then I came up with another design, and now the brackets I built, I can make it go on anything now.
You sent me something. I'm trying to remember what it was. What kind of antenna set up?
Well, look at the brackets. The brackets what I'm building.
What kind of metal do you use for the brackets?
Well, the first one I built out of steel, which is cheaper. Now, I like to use brass, because brass don't rust. Brass costs more, but it don't rust.
You can bend it okay? No problem shaping it?
Yeah, no problem shaping it. Because I play around metal my whole life. Welding and things beating, and you put sand in it, and then you can heat it, you can bend it, put silica sand in the tube, and you blow the tube out. I don't do all that stuff. So, polishes. I can polish it up, make it look pretty. The steel is cheaper. It's strong. But then you got to sand it, then you got to paint it. So I'd rather just have the brass. If I leave it like it is, that's okay. If I want to polish it, I can polish it out. I can make it look pretty. The only problem is if I make it look too pretty, somebody might steal it off your vehicle.
Yeah, when you get a chance, send me a picture of that. I don't know about that.
Okay, I'll send you the picture. Okay, yeah. So Keith's got one, but then I showed him another picture how he can mount it to the side of his shaft. Remember that picture of Keith?
Yep.
You got that picture to send down?
Not handy.
Okay, not handy. Anyway, so Keith, what do you think about my different brackets out? We can make them for anything now.
Yep, you need to market them.
Anyway, somebody, if you want to borrow my other one with the 4 magnets on the front of your car, it's ready to go.
No, I'm good, but thanks.
Okay. I got that one done now.
You'll be needing that when you go to another trip to Ron.
Yeah. One other thing, on your shack, you got 220 in your shack or no?
My shack?
Yeah.
Nope.
Let me ask you another question. The circuit, you got the circuit, where's the circuit breaker for your shack? On the side of your shack or by the house?
Yeah, I got a sub panel on the shack.
Okay, how many circuits you got in the sub panel?
I have to look. You want me to go out and look?
Yeah, I want to know how many different circuits.
I made it work. All right, hang on.
How many circuit breakers? Just count the circuit breakers to me.
What's going on, Fred?
How's it going there, Fred?
Just trying to wake up. I know it's 1 p.m., but I kind of got up early and never really got the cobwebs out.
I'm mobile antenna, that's why I'm not quite loud.
And I didn't have my amplifier on yesterday.
Keith's doing a little checking here. I'm trying to help him out here.
Okay, just real quick to butt in. Four different circuits, 4 different breakers.
Okay. So you might have 220 there and you don't even know it. So right at the top of the circuit, do you see where all the wires come in there?
I doubt I have 220 because I don't have 220 from my main.
Oh, you don't have no 220 for your main?
That's not, no. I've never had my house wired for 220.
That house is that old, huh?
Older than me. Built in 52.
Oh, wow. Okay. Because if you had enough circuitry, I thought maybe I could give you 220 there, but if you don't have 220 on a main, that's not going to happen.
Yeah. And right at this point in time, there's no need for it, but down the road, I could always, I guess, put it in if there was a need.
Yeah, but you got to start at the main there first. Anyways, what you got to do to the main, when you got time, take your voltmeter to the main, and very carefully the probe, where the wires are coming, the big black wires coming to the top, put the probe off each side and read that voltage. If you're reading 220 across there, you got 220 coming in, you just don't got it on your circuit there. That means you got 220 there, so that's the hard part. Then after that, it's easy. Oh, you got a hum. What happened? Keith got no audio. Hey, I got a hum there on you, Keith. No audio. No audio.
Oh, boy.
Man, maybe when I talk 220, it scared his radio.
on now. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, what happened?
Some of my XLRs came undone from my box. I don't know how, but yeah.
So, explain that. What from what box? What?
I have this really exclusive system that Greg helped me set up. So there's this thing called a splitter, IPM splitter, and it's got 2 XLRs, actually 3 XLRs, and one of them came undone on me.
Did you hear us talking back to you? No audio?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're saying, I hear you keying up, but no audio there.
Okay, we thought since I mentioned 220, it might have scared your radio.
I think that's what happened. All right, I'm going to take a quick break because I want to read up on this 991 Alpha tuner thing. So I'll be listening, but I'm going to step aside for a few.
Are you going to 40 meters?
No, I'm on my computer trying to study up on the 991 Alpha tuner situation.
Okay, okay. Anyway, Chief's going to clear the frequency, WA6 Direct X-ray Alpha, clear the frequency. And this is KS6S, the voice of Cerritos. And I want to throw it up in the air tomorrow, whoever wants to grab it, KS6S.
By the way, Fred, what pot of coffee are you on?
Number 2. I helped my sister move the other day, my wife's sister move the other day. They gave me another coffee pot, Maximo, and now I got 2 big ones.
You sure you're not on your 3rd pot of coffee?
Now I got 2 coffee pots. Each coffee pot makes 12 cups, so that's 24 cups.
That's funny. Wow, that's a lot of coffee. All right, WA6QXA, we're clear.
Well, now I can have one up in the radio room. I don't have to leave the radio room and go downstairs now. Keep one upstairs and one downstairs. Got coffee on the run, KS6S. Pick it up, Dom.
I'm on a coffee break.
Coffee break. Anyway, let me know or phone me or text me when you get that brand new walkie-talkie. I'm really serious about that thing. I look at Yashi's price. I have a feeling, because you never told me the price, you didn't know. I have a feeling that thing's going to go for $500.
We predicted $450. So I'm thinking Icom, they're always high, so I'm thinking $550.
Yeah, I've got 500. 500 is my figure there. Because Yasu, they said their price was like $480. They gave a price.
Well, they're really hyping it up on the internet now, so we'll see.
Yeah, of course, the first ones that come out, they're always going to be high. I'm waiting for you to buy. Don't I can bring them back. I have to buy that used.
Right.
Hey, yeah, buy 3 or 4 and then bring them back and get your money back. Then we can buy them used and we buy them back. Then I can sell them back to you again and you save $100.
The round robin, huh?
We work the system.
What's going on over there, Greg? You copy?
I do copy. I'm stuffing myself with my lunch right now. Listen to high energy Fred right now. 7 cups of coffee in.
You ordered that antenna, right, Greg? That Larson?
I did, and the NMO mount, as well as a cap for it. So they don't have an ETA. It's supposed to be here. I'm hoping that before the end of the week, but more than likely probably beginning of next week. So I'm looking forward to it.
Greg? Hello, Greg?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to send you a picture. Remember those scopes you wrapped around your microphone? I told you you couldn't get enough turns?
Yeah.
Show you, I got a lot more turns on mine. You got to learn how to do that. I have turn on yours, right?
It seemed to... I don't have any audio trouble now. It's not leaking into anything at the moment.
But I said you should at least get 2 turns on that thing. 2! if you know what you're doing. Now, I got a picture, like I said here. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 turns on it. You got to learn how to do that. It's an art. I'm going to send you my picture. 4 turns on the cable. With a strap-on choke. Okay, I'll send you a picture of the show with 4 turns on it. Well, it sure sounds like somebody's running a motor there.
I got the picture. It's up on YouTube, too. That's a lot of turns.
How to do it. There's a trick to it. Well, first when you do it, I couldn't ever do that years ago. You got to hold it down and pull on it slightly and wind it around and pull on it slightly and hold it down. You know, it's a little tricky to do it, but you can do it. Are we live right now?
Oh, dude, we're as live as we're live.
For anybody that learn how to wind a choke, you got to learn how to wind those chokes. I just say pull a little tight. I don't want you to break the wires. Just put slightly pressure pulling while you hold your thumb in the back and hold it down and then wrap it around and hold it down and pull out a little bit. And then when you get to the top, gets higher, then when you start to shut the lid, you might have to move it a little bit to sit on the top shell when you put it down. And you got to move around a little bit, but you can do it.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a Red Bull real quick. K6EGG.
Maybe if I try real hard, I might get 5, but that'll be my record on that thing.
I'll be right back, Fred. K6EGG. Going to grab a Red Bull.
Cerritos Delta by 03XU, 3 miles west of Knott's Berry Farm.
76GUO in Cerritos.
And where's that at? Hello, Don. Are you enjoying D-Star more better?
Yeah, I like D-Star. I don't know which reflector to monitor, though. Where I should monitor 14 or 12.
What about Charlie 30s?
30's good, too. I'd like us to start hanging out on the same reflector, but it's kind of difficult, Gabe has 14 Charlie on his, and Ron, the one he's on, the runner repeater, that's 12 Alpha, so we're looking at 2 different reflectors there.
Well, Gabe's there early in the morning, and another guy comes on the bill. He switches over to 30 Charlie.
I know, I heard him. He switches over, but it defaults back to 14. so I don't really like to change it, you know. I know you can. I'm trying to do reflectors on it also.
Yeah, I got both those frequencies now on my radio, so I can listen to them both and talk on sideband. Because I got 3 D-Star radios. Actually, I got 4. The one's a walkie-talkie. I don't got that one up and running yet because I can't find how to put the turn it on the D-Star. It's an older one, 92 Alpha. But I got to charge it up. So right now, mobile radios, I have 3 D-Star radios there. I'm monitoring all the frequencies now. Dave's and this one and that one, blah, blah. So I don't let no more calls.
Yeah, I know. You got a lot going on there. If we all had hotspots, we could, you know, monitor any reflector. You don't have to ask permission or worry about a moderator on a repeater to get onto you. If we all had hotspots, we could monitor any common reflector.
Ah, well, maybe I should get a hotspot here, play around with that. That's my next thing.
Hey, DUO Don, K6EGG.
Do you have a 991 Alpha or no?
I have the Alpha.
What is the F4 fusion frequency for simplex on that radio? Do you know? And 2 meters?
I do not know, Fred. I don't use it, so I don't know.
I know the one for D-Star. I mean for Icom, which is 145.670 simplex. But I don't know the one for Yaesu.
I don't either. Yeah, I guess we could go over sometime and even go on HF frequency and go C4FM on HF frequency.
Oh, I don't have that radio yet. I'm going to get one. I don't have that radio to do that. But I'm interested in the D-Star and HF. So is Ron at WA6AB. You don't have this set up there. So that's going to be interesting. You never went on D-Star and HF radio with that yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't even heard of it.
You don't know the frequencies?
You told me the frequency. Let me see if I wrote it down. 14225?
Yeah, I gave them to you. So, yeah, we started listening over there.
Anybody new to the channel, this is Greg, K6EGG. I come on 2 or 3 times a week here on YouTube. Soon to be Twitch, as soon as I get that figured out. Couple quick things. We were listening to 144.250, just a kind of a rag to chew net. And I actually had my window open here in August, which is surprising. It's pretty beautiful outside. Just upgraded my my face camera here. Not FaceTime camera, face camera, the one that's facing me, to a Sony A6000 4K 60 frames a second. But I think I'm running it at 1080p. I think that's all I can handle live. But anyways, thanks again for watching. Anybody new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'm not going to try to sell anything other than some good ham radio. I'll eventually put together some videos, but we'll see how that... Well, it's going to take maybe a couple more months before I get that going. Once again, thanks for watching.
I hope you do.
You're going to spend $400 for that open spot too?
Yeah. I'm going to have to, what they do, Kyle, bite the bullet.
To me, I'm just not going to spend $400 for a hotspot. When, you know, we get bored with something, we move on to something else. And it's just a shame to have a $400 piece of equipment sitting there not being used. So I just got the $99 Chinese shop works fine.
Well, here's what you can do. You buy the $400 one, use it for a while when you get tired of it, just give it to me and I'll use it for you. I'll put it to good use.
And you'll use it about 3 months and then you'll move on to something else.
At least I got it free.
Oh, you have to give it back to me when you quit using it.
Ah, okay.
Wow, they're $407 now, DUO.
Only $407, right?
Plus shipping and tax. I don't think they charge tax because it's overseas, right?
No, but shipping might be expensive.
Probably better off looking on eBay and see if they have a used one.
Spot 2 most likely, but I hear it doesn't have some of the features that open spot 3 has.
What'd you do there, Keith? What'd you find out? You do? It says you use an external tuner to go through another tuner? That really don't seem right. You can't shut the external tuner off? Well, you just shut it off. Let me back up. In the old days, you had an internal tuner, and we didn't have no external tuner. So when you bought an external tuner, manual tuner like you got, you turned the internal tuner off and you hooked it up and the radio worked. Just for other automatic tuners. That other tuner you got is not automatic, it's manual. I have both tuners shut off on the radio, both internal and external tuner shut off. I think you can load up on 12 meters.
Comment?
Well, UC FT40 is an automatic tuner. Shut both tuners off and get go on 12 meters and tune for noise first. I better load up. But you can't get it on 12. So I'll shut the tuner off and you might be happy with it.
Jumbo spot, huh? I'm going to check that out.
Try, shut the internal tuner, external tuner off, go down to 5 watts, go at 12 meters and load it, get tuned for maximum noise, and then load it up.
Why is Fred yelling at Keith?
Oh, I didn't know you were mobile. You were so loud. I thought you were on the base. Oh, I didn't notice. I just presume when you're so loud, you're on the base. Hey, Greg.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I cannot hear him.
You getting a breakfast burrito? Oh, chicken wing. Chicken wing day, okay. 6 to F.
Hey, DUO, you still on K6EGG?
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, go ahead.
So you like your 5100?
I really do. I almost hate to put it mobile. It's such a fine radio, with the 2 different sides it has.
I think the only thing I don't like about it is the screen size in the display. I wish it was a little bit smaller because it gets very bright at night, and I have to keep adjusting the dim on the screen, and when it's daytime, I have to adjust it again. So, but other than that, the receive sounds good, and I think we were chatting yesterday, at least on YouTube. I got the hard line put into my car to my battery for my radio, which is adding a huge difference. I made a couple 5.2 contacts when I was mobile, a lot further away, going full power. So, yeah, it's a great radio.
Yeah, it's good. Do they have an automatic display setting on the 5100?
They do, but it does it by time. So I guess that will work, but you know, sometimes it's darker outside, depending on where I'm at. You know, in a parking lot or something like that, or covering. So I don't think so. Not the way that you know, like my screen on my car would have, where it's light sensed.
Mine turned down all the way, I think, and it's still very bright. So I can imagine at night in the car, it would probably really stand out as being extra bright.
Yeah, I like all the graphics on the screen. A lot of information to look through. Next time we all meet up, I'll show up. You know what? I probably should make a video of it and put it on YouTube. How I have it set up. I have it like facing right at me. I got one of those little cell phone arms, and I have it attached to that, the face attached to that. So, and I have the extension cable out to the radio underneath the car seat the seat right now. But it looks great in my car. It looks like it's part of the car.
Yeah, it's really made to be mobile, I think. I was wondering something that might work. One of those little screen textures, if you can find one that's tinted, you know, a different shade of tint that you could temporarily put on there and take off or whatever, if that might not be a way to solve that brightness.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. They have those privacy filters too. So if I'm in the right spot, I didn't think about that. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, you could just, if you wanted it off, you could just peel it off and put it somewhere else in the car. And when you need it back on, you just put it back on the screen.
I'll have to try that out. I wonder if it takes away from the touch sensitivity on the screen. You know what I mean? Because I think there's some functionality on the screen we still have to use, right?
I still got the plastic. I still have the plastic on mine, and the touch works with a little thin plastic film. So I'm not sure. That's something you'd have to experiment with.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna have to give that a try.
Anyway, I want to get my mobile because, like I told you, I like that you can have two channels going at one time. You can be talking on one channel and have another channel talking in your ear. You can two separate speakers on that radio and have one speaker for one side and one speaker for the other side, and you could really be connected then.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about getting another speaker. Well, I'll have to think about that, though.
Do you ever monitor the share frequencies out there in Kino?
I'm sorry, say again?
Police, can you monitor police, or is it all encrypted out there?
No, it's P25 encrypted, unfortunately. They changed over about a year and a half ago, which really sucks.
Luckily, the sheriff here in LA County has stayed with the old system so far. For years they've been talking about updating. So far it hasn't happened. So I like to monitor both sides of the local frequency and the dispatch frequency at the same time sometimes.
Now, don't they have the duplex system where the dispatch is on one frequency and the remotes are all on another transmit frequency?
Well, no. They dispatch on a common frequency. All the 911 calls or whatever dispatch center up on the hill, and they dispatch on that frequency. And of course, when the cars talk back to dispatch, they are on a different frequency. You got it. They call it input frequency. And then, if the cars want to talk to each other, they flip over to a simplex frequency to talk to car.
Yeah, interesting. Because I can hear San Dimas, I think is LA County Sheriff, and Walnut and City of Industry. Please, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. That are all county sheriff, LA County Sheriff, and I don't ever hear the cars. Strange.
Well, do you have the car frequency plugged in?
I'm just listening to dispatch, so I don't have the car frequency plugged in. No.
See the LTAC frequency. They have LTAC for the different areas, like industry, Walnut area. So you have to tune in the LTAC frequency, and then you can monitor the LTAC.
I'll have to look that up.
Those dispatchers, they dispatch sometime even on the Lakewood dispatch, they dispatch Walnut. If they're not busy, the dispatchers handle the 3 stations on the dispatch frequency. Otherwise, you might hear Lakewood being dispatched on the Walnut frequency sometime.
Now, I have the TAC frequencies in, and I can hear the cars on the repeater that way, but it's weird. I just don't hear them talking back to dispatch, which is strange. Especially during car chases and stuff like that, I miss a lot of stuff.
Yeah, when they go on the patch, what they call the patch, then you hear all the cars talking on the dispatch frequency. They patch everybody in together. It's called on the patch. Emergencies, when they want everybody to hear what's going on.
Wow, I didn't realize Lancaster is a county sheriff. I thought they had their own police department. That's something. I don't know if you're watching the stream. I have the frequencies up right now.
You have it, but I don't see it. Maybe I got it on pause. That's the dispatch frequencies, like you see Lakewood there is 1.483.1375. Now you need to find the LTAC.
You said Lima TAC, correct? Lima TAC.
It's called there's the LTAC. You can see industry there is LTAC 4. And Walnut's LTAC 7.
Oh, I see. There's Walnut and San Dimas, which I just mentioned, and industry as well, which is 4. I got to plug those things in. Now, are those on a repeater?
Yeah. I'm not sure. If those are repeat or direct, I can't answer that right now.
It looks like it's simplex DUO.
Because I don't see another frequency involved there, and we just had a gentleman come in there. Did you talk to him, Greg?
Negative. Go ahead, man. I'll take a standby. Greg, K6EGG, City of Chino.
Hey, Greg. Good morning. You don't need to stand by. Dave. Long Beach, Dave 6.
It's weird. At night, I hear you a lot better. I'm running full power, 209 watts to my antenna, which is, I'm probably only radiating about 150 watts out.
Yeah, copy that. And usually at night, in the last week, you're getting red. Now you're about 5 S.
Yeah, when you moved your antenna, you're pretty much, solid S3. Now I'm getting like peak maybe S3, and your audio's way lower. So I'll take a quick standby here. I got to run downstairs real quick. Anyways, this is great. K6EGG. Nice to hear you, Dave. Thanks for the info, Donna.
You guys talking about the sheriff's dispatch?
Yes, we were.
Yeah, you can only hear half the transmission unless they put it on patch for everybody's control. Otherwise, only half the transmission.
Hey, Dave, you're hitting me with an S7, okay? So you're doing a pretty good job.
Hey, does LBC have their own police department, or is it sheriff's? Copy.
460-125-255-350-145.
So it's Lakewood that has the sheriff's, right?
Lakewood and huge chunk of Los Angeles County. Lakewood, Norwalk, Bellflower, Sunday Springs, many.
Cerritos?
Cerrito.
Sunday Springs, where they're independent, right? Or the video PD?
It's possible they outdated their now.
So, Dave, I've been playing around with the tuner with different frequencies and kind of like making a chart so I know where to set it for those frequencies, and really enjoying this thing.
That works pretty well, right?
Yeah, I'm struggling with 12, but everything else is doing really good from 6 to 8. I didn't try 80, but 6 to 40, put it that way.
Well, it won't necessarily match everything. Depends on the antenna.
Yeah, and I thought when I went to Palomar that 12 is supposed to tune up, but maybe it's not. But everything else is tuning up, 17, 15, name it. I need to try 80. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the only, there is nothing different with 20, 40, 80, and 70 is probably the only ones I ever frequently get traffic on. The other ones are very sporadic.
That's just because frequencies are kind of dead?
Either that or the propagation is not in our favor. There might be other countries. Do you use DX spotter?
I do not. Well, I should, though.
DX spotter. Check that. I always have it up on the corner of my screen. It tells you where it's not in the world.
Yeah, I've looked at it in the past, but I'm gonna bookmark it.
Yeah, it helps us out a lot. Right, like the foreign country we never got.
So I just tried to do a search, and it didn't come up, but it has DX Plus or DX Summit. I mean, is there other ones that are out there that are good? Oh, wait, DX Spot. Is that what it's called? I misunderstood you because I thought you said DX Spotter. My bad.
Top one was DX Summit.fm.
Okay, cool. I'm on right now. Nice. I'm going to bookmark this one.
Click on where it shows your call sign.
Do you have a preference on a logging app?
I don't do an app. It's not really that important, but I think it's more nice to make a mistake with it.
That's right. We've already talked about this. My bad.
I'm curious to see that up to
well, you know what? Tell me to pick it up and hook it up to this wall where I can do it.
Yeah, either way. Yep.
I feel like that was the issue, that stupid wire.
I hope it is, because there's no reason in my mind why it shouldn't be.
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that same wire was giving me problems on this, that makes me just feel like it was a wire issue.
Well, I'm taking both of them.
All right, I got a phone call. I got to split here for a minute. WA6Q, stay clear.
Station out there. I don't know what that is. Right?
Just me, I'm all alone.
You're not all alone, and the 150 people watching on YouTube right now, too.
Wow, you're killing it. I tuned on. Brought up YouTube, and once again, it's just me.
Actually, there's only like 3 people watching, but who's counting?
Is my signal any louder?
Actually, I was just going to mention, that's why I jumped in here. Yeah, you are louder.
Yeah, I turned up the mic gain and compression.
Did you work in law enforcement? Have we discussed this?
I did. 35 years.
All right. Honest question here. How do you feel about people listening to law enforcement on scanners?
I think it's a good thing. Full transparency. If we wanted to go undercover or covert, that name, word escapes me. You just go to an encrypted channel. That's no big deal.
Because I've been to a couple Coffee with a Cop events, and I've expressed my opinion on being able to listen to at least dispatch unencrypted, and every time I talk to one of them, it's like exactly the same words coming out of their mouth. No, it's for our safety, which, I mean, I don't know. I get it, but I also I think the transparency is there. Because even listening to like car chases, you're hearing reporters not repeat what they're saying exactly the same, and they throw their opinion in there. That's like, no, that's not what just happened. That's not what's going on. So, yeah, I'm wondering. I'm almost about ready to go to my city council and try to get them to unlock that. I know LA County, they ended up, the LA City, they ended up going to court over it to unencrypt a lot of the hotshot channels and dispatch channels, if I'm correct.
What, you have a Chino PD?
Yes, I have Chino PD.
And they're encrypted?
Yeah, they're on P25 in the San Bernardino system. Yeah, they're all encrypted. The only thing that's unencrypted right now is fire department.
County entirely is encrypted. I worked the last 12 years of my career for the Seal Beach Police Department, and Orange County, where I thought was the only encrypted county. The thing about Orange County is I could talk from my handheld PACSAT to any other agency, officer, car, helicopter in the entire county of Orange, but it was all encrypted, so digitally encrypted. LAPD, Long Beach PD, they're not. They're still analog and wide open.
Well, LAPD is digital, but they're not encrypted. And I'm assuming that you can talk to all the different agencies digitally, not encrypted as well. I think I used to hear those tests. I know San Bernardino County used to be on. They had a trunking system, and they were able to patch over to LA County as well as LAPD. Believe it or not, I've heard them do tests on there, and that went from analog trunking to digital. And yeah, I don't know if the encrypted part doesn't make it possible for them to talk. It's the digital part, right?
Well, it's a complicated mess. When I was the chief of the airport police for Long Beach, there was talk of at least Southern California, if not statewide system, that you could talk to anybody anywhere, but it never came to fruition. There's too many different agencies and too much resistance. And they could do it if they wanted, but it would spend hundreds of millions, if not billions, to do it. So everybody has their own little system. But there are ways, as you just said, packed in, and there is dedicated channels that allow you to talk. For instance, from my handheld radio, I could talk anywhere in the state on a particular channel. But that's pretty rare that you would ever need to do that.
Would that be the Claymars channel?
Yes, that would be one of the channels.
What's the feeling with other officers and other agencies about people listening to the scanner? Because a couple of guys I know that used to work out at my gym, that the Chino PD, that now they have their own gym. They said they thought it was pretty cool that I was listening in. They were totally cool with it, and then some switch happened, and they're like, "No, nobody can watch, nobody can listen." So how is the general feeling about it?
I don't think there's much resistance. Some cops have this obsessive officer safety syndrome. I get it, I understand it, but some guy listening to me on the radio isn't going to make or break my day unless there's specific intent for us to use the radio to somehow do some harm to me, but I don't know how he would do that. You know, it would still take him doing some action where he'd have to get the police summoned, listen to him, or I guess you could burglarize something and listen to when they were coming. There are things you could do, but those are all crimes. I've never encountered an issue with it. I'm not saying there isn't, but I've never seen or heard of it.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. Actually, I think it was at Anaheim Stadium one time. This guy came up to me, and he had dialed in, because we have to wear those big old giant passes around our neck. He said, he asked me if I worked in TV. I said, yeah. He's like, hey, I'm listening to one of your broadcasts, and I can hear the producer and director talking to the people that are talking on the air. And he had dialed it. He found our IFB frequency, it's called interrupt fullback. And for the life of me, I was like, how the heck did they, find it? And, being a scanner guy, obviously I know now, but it was surprising. So you never know, who's listening out there. Especially because these signals are transmitting so far. So I don't understand. I don't know. Some people freak out about it. I guess it's not really that big of a deal.
I don't think it is. And there's a nationwide move to unencrypt for transparency purposes, police communications. And like I said, for instance, the Secret Service, the FBI, military, there are all kinds of agencies that have highly encrypted, secure communications satellite. So there's a way to do it if you need it. The average police call is so boring and so uneventful. You probably get bored after 5 minutes of listening to it. I probably have as many scanners and SDR, the radios, as I do HF and UHF, VHF radios. That's what started me out with scanning. I have a whole bunch of them. I can listen to almost any agency in Southern California.
Yeah, man, I was a big hobbyist in the scanner world. I have a ProScan server that I've actually shut off. I used to listen to it when I was on the road or away from my house, just so I could listen to my local area. I loved listening to it. I found it very interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of boring calls, but, 4th of July, New Year's Eve, like Labor Day, stuff like that. Those were always really good days to listen to the scanner. Trying to think, there was probably a couple more in there, maybe Cinco de Mayo. It really bummed me out that I wasn't able to listen to it. It's not because I'm nosy, but just it's nice to have a little essay what's going around me. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It's nice to know. I knew exactly where the crime areas were and where to park and how to park, by listening to the scanner. And, I'm going to stay away from 4th Street in Chino because I know, a lot of cars get broken in there. I hear a lot of calls, stuff like that. So that's the kind of stuff I miss. It's really unfortunate. I'm debating if I should speak at the city council. I've talked about it. One of the officers that I spoke to about it suggested me doing that, but I'm not really good for public speaking. Sometimes I don't get across exactly what I'm feeling and thinking correctly. So, but I don't know. We'll see.
Well, my suggestion is write it out. Most city councils give you a limit of maybe 3 minutes or 4 minutes. So write out a 3 or 4 minute statement. Follow that. You'll get comfortable about 30 seconds into the public speaking part of it. My boss can make me do it, and I hate it. It literally scared the hell out of me. But 10 seconds after you start, you forget about it. I don't see any problem with the scanner. Have you ever heard of radioreference.com?
Oh yeah, absolutely. One of my favorites on my my computer. I listen to agencies all over the place.
That's possible too also, but my point was more to any frequency in the whole United States you can find them. What the scanners I have are the using STS 100 and 200, and you put in a zip code and it'll pull in all available channels, and it covers almost every mode of transmission and decoding.
Yeah, those ones fixed the problem with the simulcast on P25. I have a 996 XLT, I believe it is. In my area, they use the P25 simulcast, and it has data errors. And I heard the radios that you have there fixed all those problems, and those sound really good. I have a really good receive.
Yeah, not to mention get a high as you can discone antenna. Put it on as high as you can get it. That really helps a lot. For instance, pursuits will go down on the TV, and I'll turn on the CHP or whatever agency it is and hear what's happening 30, 40 seconds before I see it on the television. It's kind of fun.
Absolutely. I don't know if you watched my Ham Radio Shack tour. I have a little quick video of what I have hooked up in my office, and I have a discone up next to my X50A antenna, and that thing feeds into a distribution thing in my office that feeds 4 or 5 scanners that I have spread out throughout my house. So, yeah, that discone is like beautiful. I can hear from my house, if the conditions are right, I can hear LAX tower on the VHF, so it gets really good range. I used to be able to hear really good stuff in Riverside, but they are all digital now.
Time for a new scanner. I also have an AOR 8600 communication AMR 8600 communications receiver on it. They can pretty much pull off anything, anywhere, within range of the antenna. It's kind of cool.
They bring in P25?
Yep.
I'm assuming it doesn't decode because you got to have the encryption key, right?
I'm curious about Chino. I didn't know they went digital. I'm going to have to see if I can pick them up on my 200 or 100.
Are you watching a stream right now? I can bring up my bring up the radio reference. It has a big old giant thing about it.
Let me pull it up right now.
Just a quick side note, Dave, I was able to tune up 80 meters. Stoked. One-to-one. Stoked.
I told you that was a good tuner.
Okay, I'm going to hook up the wet noodle now and see what happens.
I know, that's why I get confused on here sometimes when I'm on. So right now I have up actually that's the Sheriff's Talk groups. I'll come down to, looks like even AMR is on there, on the digital channels now.
Yeah, the nice thing about those scanners is all you got to do is plug in the zip code and boom, it populates before, like say a 5, 10, 15, 20 mile range from your location. And it'll populate everything within its range.
Oh, looks like Ontario decided to unencrypt the waste management. How nice of them.
Hey, you gotta know where your trash is.
Oh, and Ontario Airport unencrypted too. That was originally encrypted, so I can listen to their ops channel now. That's surprising.
Literally thousands of channels across the board. Can you get Long Beach Airport ATC?
No, I can hear the planes coming in, but as soon as they get below, like, I don't know, 800 feet or whatever, I lose them.
Yeah, I could throw a rock and hit the tower from the house.
Yeah, they've opened up actually some frequencies on there, which is surprising. I know the Ontario Airport was encrypted, so I don't know when that happened. They opened it up. Yeah, for an avid scanner listener, when they went to digital, it really bummed me out. Because I really enjoyed listening to my local PD. It just really sucked. It's like basically someone taking your hobby away.
At the airport would encrypt it.
Say again?
Seems odd to me that the airport would encrypt their operation.
It was originally encrypted, so something got changed. Because I remember the only thing that was open was fire. So the waste management came up too. So something changed. Yeah, I have 2 boat anchors sitting on my desk right now because the only thing I can pick up is a fire dispatch and just some regular analog VHF, which I have 2 other scanners can do that. I have a BCD 536 HP unit in.
Believe me, there's a ton of stuff to discuss on the Bearcat 100 and 200. There's very little encrypted stuff. Right, but Orange County's been the only one in the state forever that's been encrypted. They've always been because of the way they can talk. Any Orange County agency can talk to any other Orange County without just the way it is.
Probably a good system for them, but not emerging for us.
Yeah, like I said, there's talk to unencrypted stuff. It is digital though, so luckily I still have a handheld Orange County tax message.
Yeah, I used to listen to the LAPD digital and then had some radio tech scanner. I guess what it was, 2006 or something. But I got that all after a while.
LAPD is difficult to me to listen to. I think they have like 24 stations. So, and then LA's 500 square miles, so Long Beach is 50. Seal Beach is like 23, but it's a huge difference.
I think so, yes. Do you think they will ever break that encryption, or somebody will come out with some kind of software that encryption?
Well, I used to talk to the Orange County radio communication frequently, and their explanation to me was it was so well encrypted that you had a computer, and don't hold me to the numbers, if you had a computer that could generate 1,000, my dog had, if you had a computer that could generate 1,000 solutions per minute or second, one or the other, it would take like 20 years to unencrypt that signal. The problem is on the next go around it encrypts it into another set of dots and dashes. So even if you unencrypted it at one time, next time it came back, re-encrypted in a different code.
Oh boy, yeah, that's a tough one.
And some of the systems have rolling encryption keys that need to be registered, so it's almost impossible.
I will say, using it though, the system kind of sucked. I don't know if it was the digital side or the encryption side or both, but it was like every other word sometimes would be all digitally and you miss half of what somebody was saying sometimes.
I would imagine you have to develop an ear for that digital anyway. It's easier over time.
No question, you have to develop your own fifth self to listen to what I'm saying. Analog is much clearer and cleaner. Digital, you've got to develop the ability to understand. What the hell did they just say?
LA County's been talking for years about updating their system, but the new sheriffs need money or whatever. So far it hasn't happened.
Well, look at the massive undertaking it. There's like, what, 30, 40 different stations, jail facilities, busing, transportation, helicopters. There's so much involved in this, not to mention. They were going to build a new jail, but they wanted like $2 billion.
Hey, anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Trying to get up to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. Help me make it there. Maybe I'll give out something, I don't know. Not for today, but I'm just saying in general. Just a hobby, I'm not trying to sell anything here. So thanks again for watching. This is Greg, K6EGG. We're listening to 144, 250 upper sideband here in Southern California. Thanks for watching.
I don't know if it's encrypted in all cases, but secure communications, that's part of the job. Greg, I hear you talking, but I don't see it.
I was just talking to the stream.
Sometimes he just talks to his station, his YouTube.
Oh, I was going to say, Greg, we don't hear you.
Unless you're not listening to it live, I don't know.
It says live.
Yeah, mine does too sometimes, but I have to refresh it, but it's probably that's what he's doing.
That is what I'm doing.
Now he's cruising the lockdown stat.
Oh yeah, I accidentally put that up. Yeah, I was looking up Australia, all the lockdown, and the cases are still going up. You can't even go in your backyard and talk to your neighbor now. Now I get what?
We're getting very animated.
So Dave.
So what?
My summit, I was clicking on the call sign, and then I don't know what to do after that. Can you fill me in?
You lost. Can you say that again?
Remember you told me on My Summit, you click on the guy's call sign, and then it's supposed to do this magic or something or other? I'm lost.
You double click on the call sign, and it'll bring up QRZ, and it'll bring up that station, and then the station will show you where he is and all about him, and get you to the call sign.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it gives you like 4 different windows. One is open in QRZ, that window?
Yes, open in QRZ, and it'll bring you to that guy's station.
Okay, I got the drift. Awesome. Hey, by the way, Greg, when I was out mobiling, you're loud and clear into my radio. You can hear me.
Greg just ripped his headphones off and failed.
Doesn't even want to take a compliment.
He gave you the finger as he walked away.
Yo.
I'm looking at our little nifty manual on the 991A. It says you have a menu 1.3. Tuner select. You can select internal, external, ATS, which is Yaku's external tuner, lamp, and off.
Yeah, it's 141 actually. Yeah, I read through all that, and so I'm still getting the drift that I need to be on external. That's my take on it, and the fact that everything's working when I have it on external. I feel like I'm doing it right.
Let me finish up here now. It says off. You have a setting disables the internal tuner from operating off, and then right below it, using external antenna tuner. When an external tuner is required, the internal tuner should be disengaged. And I guess that means off, right?
I would take it that way, but it seems to me, I could be wrong, if you put it on external, that the internal one is disengaged.
Might not be right, though. It says you have an off position. Did you see an off position?
Yeah, do you think that's where I should be?
Try that. It disables the internal tuner from operating and says when you have an external tuner is required, the internal tuner should be disengaged. I assume that means off.
Correct.
So instead of going on the external feature, go to off feature. That's what you guys think?
If you have, let me see if I got it. Yes, with your tuner, if you have a ATU tuner, you want to have external tuner on. But if you have a manual one like you have, you should have it off.
Okay, well I've been had it on external. Okay, now I have it on off. I wonder if that's going to make a big, make a big deal.
Probably not going to make a big deal, but at least they won't be conflicting each other.
Oh, because remember I was telling you, sometimes it was showing the red, too high of SWR on the 991 Alpha, so that'll kick that thing off.
Yeah, remember what I said to you then?
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
I did say that. I said your radio meter is irrelevant, but I also said you need to turn that tuner off.
Okay, yeah, I understand. I just figured if you turn it to external, that was turning it internal, but I'm going to try this off feature and see what happens.
Look, I need to get Fred over there.
He's got a 991 Alpha also,
Doesn't have an external tuner, does he?
Oh, yeah. He's probably got 10 of them.
He has the 991 or the 991A?
991A. He and I got him about the same time. Which, as I recall, I got this last December. It was my birthday Christmas present. I'm kind of like, Dave, don't you have a December birthday too?
I just had one last week, the 19th.
Okay, who am I thinking that has a December birthday also like me?
Dave, you're the 19th. I'm the 20th.
Well, happy belated birthday, Leo.
I'm the 26th.
Well, happy birthday, other Leo.
That's right.
When do I get a piece of birthday cake?
I'm Virgo.
Really?
Sometime in there it changes over to Virgo.
That was quick.
I'm crap or you corn.
You're an ornery son of a bitch.
That's right.
How old are you, Gregory?
I turned 46 on Friday.
Holy crap, you're old.
Trust me, I feel old.
How's your hernia mesh doing?
I have some issues down there. It might be a nerve related, but I'm not sure. But I'm getting there. I just had to cancel some work for October, which I was not looking forward to, because I got to go see the doctor again to see what's going on with this stuff. They're going to have to run some tests, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it works out all right.
Me too, and that nerve hits some stuff that for a male is not fun. I'm just going to leave it at that.
The video is really delayed on YouTube.
Really, it should be under 3 seconds, like 2.3 seconds, I think. Yeah, try a refresh. It's under 3 seconds for me. At least that's what the stats are telling me here from YouTube.
That's about 3 seconds here, too.
Maybe the internet is slowing down the propagation of the radio waves.
You need to recharge your flux capacitor.
Okay, I need to ask, so I turned this tuner on off, and now so the tuner is lit up, the red tuner is lit up, and to the right of it says ATT, which I don't think has anything to do with it. I wonder what that means.
Something reference the external tuner, I'm sure.
So maybe it's just meaning like you're running an external tuner maybe, because it's not saying, well, I haven't keyed up, it's not saying, you know, high SWR anymore.
Yeah, I never turned mine off because I didn't use it on that radio, but it should say, go to your booklet where it shows all those dials and whistles, and it should tell you what that means.
Well, I think I need to key up and see what happens.
Let it rip.
It's under warranty for another 2 years.
You're not going to burn it out and heat it up for 2 seconds. Man, if they made the radios that weak, they wouldn't tell me.
Man, what's that? What's with that smoke?
That's the flux capacitor.
Yo.
There's a little note under that says you may need to limit output power when performing an external tuning cycle. See below for setting power output level.
So translate that to English.
I guess that you don't tune it up full power, just gradually come up to power maybe, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I do that anyway. Yeah, I understand that one. But yeah, so when I turned it off, the red tuner light stays on now.
Sorry, wrong button.
Don't know, I've never turned mine off. Just hit it up, see what happens.
All right, I'm going to go see if I can talk to somebody.
Tell me what frequency you're on it.
I wonder if I can hit you, Dave, from here.
He's stretching it if you did.
All right, let's try some, what works best? Yeah, let's do some 20-meter action.
14,220.
Works for me. Let me just tune up real quick, okay?
Yeah, I see a plume of smoke coming up from the south.
Can you smell it?
I hear fire trucks rolling by.
Why did they just pass my house?
Must have extinguished the fire.
Greg, see what you have to look forward to?
What, when I retire?
When you get your general's license, when you get your 7300.
Day after I get my general license.
When you retire.
I might be retiring sooner than I think here, so we'll see.
Well, I will be jealous if you retire before I do.
Trust me, I hope that doesn't happen.
All right, hang loose, Dave. It's going to take a minute.
DUO, you still out there?
Yeah, I'm here, Greg.
Question for you. What setting do you have your mic gain on your Icom 5100?
Dave says the default 3 is probably the best.
Copy that, because I don't know what that correlates for high, medium, whatever. Because I think there's only 4, right?
No, I think I just went over there one time and looked at it.
Looked at what?
For the settings in the mic settings.
Copy. I'll have to take a look and see what mine's set for.
I'm trying to pick up Keith. I don't hear him on that 220.
Did you hear me?
I heard you. Who were you talking to?
The guy in Memphis, Tennessee.
Must have been sitting there monitoring the frequency, huh?
Yeah, he's calling you, so I picked him up.
Did Keith come on?
I haven't heard it.
Did Dave come back here? I don't know if he's still talking 20 meters. He was making a contact, but I can't hear the other side.
I didn't hear you either.
Because I hadn't keyed up yet. I was just tuning up. Are you on the frequency, Don?
Yeah, I'm there.
Let's go to 210 real quick if you don't mind. 14210.
Okay. Did you hear him, Dave?
WA6 QXA monitoring.
Who's monitoring your frequency?
WA6 Quebec X-ray Alpha.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm glad you're monitoring. K6 was back from a coffee break and I got some licking chicken.
There's this new chicken joint around the corner from me that's opening up, and I already got the sign up, so I went there to get some when I was out. It's not open quite yet, so that kind of blew that plan.
What's the name of that one?
Joey's?
There used to be this place out in Catalina when I used to play there in the 80s, and it was a chicken and wings place they called Lick a Chick.
They couldn't get away with that now.
T-shirt. It was so cool.
Well, there's a place over here. A lot of these chicken places are going with hot chicken, they call it. Nashville hot chicken.
I think this might be a Nashville hot chicken type of a place. That's not the name of it, though. I forget the name of it, but I'm anxious for it because I'm telling you, it's like a quarter mile away, half mile max. Roger.
Did you try 220?
Yeah, I heard that you were on, and I couldn't hear the other side. And then I went to, Don came back to me, and he went to 210, so he and I were able to test it, so it seems like it's working fine.
Hey, Dave?
Yeah, sweet, yeah, exactly.
Hey, Dave?
Cool. Yeah, you're being paged, Dave.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hey, Dave?
Yeah.
You got a big signal, but your audio's weak.
Oh,
talk a little bit louder on that mic or turn up the mic gain.
Maybe his wife's taking a nap.
Okay.
Hey, good morning or good afternoon, Fred.
There you go. Now you came up.
Yeah, I turned down the 220 side. Doing a lot of heterodyne.
Okay. Don, did you go on HF yet? Digital HF?
No, I'll do that with Keith if he wants to try it out.
By the way, Fred, we experimented on the 991 Alpha and we shut it on off, and it appears it's working, so maybe that is the right setting, dude.
You turned it off like I said?
Like you said.
And it works better on 12?
I haven't tried 12 yet, but I just tried it on 20 to see if it's working.
So right now,
it's working.
Sounds like Fred, Dave, and Don DUO are helping out Keith get together or get a HF tuner working correctly. So sounds like they're semi-successful there. So it's pretty good to hear. I wish I can join them there on HF, but I don't know. We'll see eventually. We'll see what happens here. This is Greg, K6EGG, live from Chino, California. Anybody new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there at the bottom right. Would much appreciate it. I'm not going to try to sell anything.
I love this thing. It's like cracking a safe, you know what I mean?
Okay, get on 12. Try it on 12.
He might have the same problem that he had before.
Nah, I think it's going to load up on 12.
He didn't really change the loading. He just changed the settings on his radio. We'll see.
All right. You ever drive a stick shift truck? Did you ever drive a stick shift truck there, Don?
Not a commercial truck. A stick shift car.
Okay, well, so you got to put a lower gear to climb that hill.
Well, that's true.
Okay.
I miss the stick shift car. That kind of car.
I got one of mine.
Car.
My yellow one.
Yeah, that was a special order there, huh?
Yeah. I like the thing what I see on YouTube a couple years ago. Some guy stole a car, and he couldn't get out of the parking lot because it was a stick shift he didn't have to get it, so they caught him. He just saw how a stick shift he couldn't get out of it. He broke in the car, but he couldn't go nowhere.
Do you remember when you first started driving a stick shift and other people how they lurch back and forth and have a rough time getting started?
Yeah, but my first car was a stick shift.
So was mine.
55 Chevy, 3 on the column.
I like that 55, 56, and 57.
But later on, I graduated. I wanted 4 on the floor. Then after that, I graduated. A couple months later, I had that 20 gears in my truck.
Now that's a shift in 20 years.
I was doing that when I was 16 years old.
Comment.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 12 gauge. 12 gauge shotgun doesn't seem to be matching up.
Did it match up?
No, it's not doing well.
Oh.
In fact, it's something weird because, like, you know, when I'm trying to tune it up at 50 watts, it's only showing that it's giving me 10 watts.
Well, you're supposed to tune with low power first.
I did, but then I cranked it up to 50 to see what it would do, and it's like, yeah, showing like 10 watts.
Do you have the 300, 3,000 watts activated?
Yeah, I have it at 300.
Well, that might mean your match is 1-to-1, but it's because it's not as efficient, it's still not going to give you full power.
Yeah, that could be, exactly. It's like about a 1 to 4.1. You know, it's not giving me a 1-to-1 at all. This is the best setting.
Unless your antenna is resonant at exactly the frequency, it's going to decrease some of your power. All multi-band antennas are compromised.
Yeah, and I understand that when you're tuning them in, you can get your match good, but you're going to lose power. Well, you know, 12 meters is not that crucial.
Yeah, well, there ain't much of a bandwidth operate on 12 anyway.
Yeah, exactly. For me, 930 to 990, big deal. 24 930 to 24 990.
How you doing on 15?
Beautiful.
Nice, heavy power.
Working on it.
Get that Collins.
Does 15 work in daytime, Fred?
What's that?
Does 15 work in daytime?
Yes.
Let's go try it out.
Okay, 15. Let me get front frequency. Hold on.
21 275 to 21 450.
That's not 15.
15 meters.
No, it ain't. 15 meters is going to start with 18.
17 meters, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's work 17 meters.
You need to renew that novice license of yours.
You threw me off guard.
Okay, so where do you want to go?
17.
What do you want to do?
Let's run 17 meters. 18 150.
18 150. Okay, it's going to take me a minute or two because I'm going to tune up first, okay? So just be patient.
I know, 18 150. I'll see you. See ya.
K6EGG, not licensed for HF.
When are you getting licensed, Greg?
February 31st, hopefully.
Good luck.
I might be waiting a bit.
These did long.
When I have a time where I know I can study for like 2 weeks without getting interrupted with anything, you know, I could set aside like 2 or 3 hours a day just to hammer through the test and then have a test date planned. I'll probably end up doing it. I could do it, but I just need to make sure I have the time. Because right now, I keep on switching schedules from morning to night. Like, I had 2 nights that I worked till 10 p.m. or 11 p.m., and then I had 2 mornings that I had to be there at 5 a.m. So it's like flip-flop, and it's kind of screwing my head up right now.
You can't study while you're at work?
I can, but I normally get interrupted.
Go ahead and suite. It's usually empty.
Say again, I think I heard somebody else in there too.
Greg, this is Dennis. I just want to give an update. The server on the D-Star up there died, so I got another PC ordered. It should come in on Monday, so we'll have the D-Star back up and running.
Dave, stand by just a quick second. I don't know if you can hear, Dennis, you can hear the Long Beach station in there. So you said the PC died up on top of the hill for the 2-meter side or for all of them?
It runs all of them. It's the server up there for D-Star, so So I've got it down here. I'm just waiting for the other one to show up on Monday and get the operating system loaded and get it back up there.
Cool deal. Thanks for the update. I appreciate it. So is that the server as well?
It's the main one, yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Cool deal. I'll let AJ60 know because I know he tries to hit that every once in a while. And does the repeater still up? Can I still use it locally?
It works fine locally, both of them. You just can't do any linking or any reflectors or log into or anything like that.
Copy, and I just got a Icom 5100, 5100, so I'll be able to talk on that thing mobile now.
All right, well, I'll let you get back. I was just watching you there on the internet and thought I'd jump in and let you know real quick.
KN6OS, you there? WE6QXA.
Yeah, where were you?
Copy that, Dennis. I'll let the frequency go to these guys back. This is great, K6EGG. Thanks again for the update there, Dennis, for the repeaters.
Sorry, I think I stepped on you. I'll hang out.
It's all your guys. It was just Dennis, the control op for the, I don't know if that would be a control op, for the repeater, the D-Star repeater is up on Keller Peak. Could just give us an update.
All right, I just can't hear him, unfortunately, so I apologize for stepping on him.
He's done now. Don't worry about it. I totally understand. So I'm going to take a standby and listen, guys. Thanks again for the update. This is Greg, K6EGG, City of Chino, listening in.
All righty. Hey, so Fred, I couldn't hear you, but I went to 18160, and there was a pretty good loud QSO going on there.
Okay, I can't hear them.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if they're still there. Hang on.
Keith, I didn't hear you at all either.
You can hear me either?
Are you on 18.160 upper sideband?
I was on 18.150.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't hear you.
Okay, let me try again.
But we might be too close to some of the bands. If our proximity is close, you won't hear each other.
Let me try it one more time. You mind?
150 or 160?
No, somebody else is on 160. 18.150. And Fred, why don't you try it one more time too? Let's go.
150, Roger.
What kind of channel are you listening to them on there, Don?
Fred, you were in the mud. Don was like hitting me with an S7, and Dave was hitting me with like a plus 40 course.
Well, that's because maybe the way my antenna is orientated. Don, what kind of antenna are you listening on?
Just a long wire, inside, and it's kind of orientated toward Keith.
Oh, it's orientated toward Keith? Okay.
What are you talking on, Fred?
I'm on an infrared, but mine's, my end of my antenna is facing east.
Well, east-west would mean that it's directional more south-north.
And Don said his antenna is pointed toward you. That's why he hears you. I don't hear you at all.
I could barely hear you, but you were in the mud. So so I don't know what's going on. But does that work on that frequency quite a bit?
I wasn't in the run. I was in a swimming pool.
Okay, well, that's the case. That's the problem.
Don, you heard him 20 horns?
No, I just said he was about an F3 or 4.
Oh, boy. Okay. So thank you. I owe you one now.
What was I, Don?
You was about an F5, I would say, the other day.
Keith was 20 over.
Oh, he was F3.
Oh, all these numbers are good to see. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, that was only talking on 30 watts. I wasn't very powerful. But Don, you were in with an S7.
That's power, buddy. That's what power does for you.
How many watts were you running?
The H2 probably 100 watts.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was running low power, like 30 watts. I don't know. I guess because I figured I was talking locally.
Hey, Keith?
Roger.
He might have talked to you loud, but when we get off 75 meters, Don can't talk very far at all.
Well, you know what? This thing's tuning up to 75, 80 meters, so I'm anxious to give it a try maybe tonight.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know how well it'll do because it's not designed for 80 meters, but I'll definitely give her a try.
If it loads up, here's the frequency, 3.888.
Wait, let me write that down. 1 sec.
Okay, you ready to copy?
3.888, right?
Yeah, get on there between 10 minutes to 7 to 8 o'clock tonight. There'll be a whole group of guys up there.
Was it a net?
No, it's just a little get-together guys like we do here, get together every day. They get out there every morning, every night on that frequency.
So 6:50 to 8 o'clock?
Yeah, well, you'll be talking up to Northern California, Nevada, down to Palm Springs.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'll give her a try after the bozo net. I'll jump over there. Today I was talking on a frequency, I forget where I was at, and I talked to a guy that was up in the, I think I told you, up in the Utah, up in the hills. He was like mobile or portable, but he actually, he lives about a mile from one of the houses I have up in St. George. It's funny.
Wow.
And he knew that guy Kelly that I was talking to on the 2-meter net guy on Sunday nights. He knew that guy and everything, so we had something to talk about.
Okay.
It's funny how, like, small world, like, you'll talk to some people once in a while, you have a connection with them somehow.
Yeah, but see, but a small community like you're talking to, everybody knows everybody there.
Did I tell you the time I was in St. George in April? And this guy was hitting me. I was talking on a repeater at the time, but the guy was coming back from Pahrump. Come to find out, he and I played in the college band at Mount San Antonio Jazz Band back in like 1976.
Wow.
That was a total trip.
He couldn't play the horn and warning, he decided to get in ham radio then, huh?
I think he actually plays a little bit on the side, but he said he's like playing more. He got into like sound and all that other stuff. He moved to Vegas and was working like the showrooms, all that stuff, doing sound engineering stuff. But he said he's like focusing on piano.
Okay.
He was a trombone player in the band. But that was a trip. That was crazy.
Most trombone players, they play a little, like a little Dixie there.
There you go.
Except that is not third form.
Trombone players are typically the brunt of most musician jokes.
The trombone players are what?
The brunt of most musician jokes.
Well, I thought that'd be the baritone and the tuba players.
Comment?
Go ahead, comment.
I just want to say I'm going to take off for now, but I'll hopefully be back on a little later tonight, depending, A, if I have to work tomorrow, if there's an Angel game, because it gets rained out tonight, and B, if I have too much alcohol consumption in my body. So 73s for now. This is great. K6EGG.
You going to a spreader?
K6 West.
You going to a spreader?
Just dinner tonight with my wife down in Orange County.
All right. Get an Uber if you drink too much.
Oh, are you going to have your D-Star working in your mobile?
I'm going to disconnect for a couple hours. spend some time with my wife. I should be back. We have reservations at 5 down in Irvine, so I should be back around 7:30. So, anyways, take care. K6EGG, Claire.
All right, this is great. K6EGG, as you just heard, I'm going to take off. I'm going to bring down the stream for now. I'll definitely be back. Hopefully I'll be back later tonight. So stay tuned. Anybody new to the stream, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down at the bottom. This is Greg, K6EGG.